Hello, everyone. Good afternoon on this sunny here in New Jersey, Thursday, the 1st of June. Wow, can't believe that. Anyway, I didn't get to see all of Chris's uh, live, but I want to tell you something. It shows the heart of founders, and it really made me feel really, really good. As soon as Chris mentioned that gentleman William in Africa with the seed uh, school, people started giving super stickers. I was blown away, and he didn't ask. And I can tell you what, I don't know everybody 100%. Do any of us? I do know this: Chris Johnson gives that man every cent plus some, every cent, and adds his own to it. Yes, that's without a doubt. Look, I kid around with Chris. I call him names, whatever I can think of. It just makes my day. But I love the guy, and he's amazing. Okay, so when I do that, you guys know I'm just joking because he is a bad-headed pain in the. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk about yesterday. I don't think I could do it justice. And what was really neat about it, the coolest part about yesterday was it wasn't planned until about 45 minutes before. Ash is so busy all the time, and I said, you know what? I'm going to call. I'm going to text him, see if he has any updates that maybe he wants us to share. And I said, do you have any updates you'd like us to share? And he said, sure. And then nothing. Because he's talking to somebody somewhere in the world constantly. That's how the communications usually go. It's a talk, boom, and there could be an hour, 2 hours. Well, he comes back, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes later. Tang Menar, thank you for the super sticker. And I saw that Ivy or somebody, and I missed it, give me a super sticker. Thank you so much. I mean that. Anyway, so he comes back as I'm going to pop on as soon as I get out of the meeting. So he came on. It was wonderful. Some of those unplanned for me are the best, are absolutely the best. I mean, well, you guys, you see it. He was relaxed. And what I noticed is, and this only makes sense, there'll be a 9 or 10 day where it's kind of quiet. And that's when I go, wow, they're getting a lot done. There's a lot going on, but they're getting a lot done. When he comes back, there's always this groundbreaking explosion, and he just looks like he's more relaxed. Why? I think they just signed off on, got to a certain point on many things at one time. That's just me looking into it. Beautiful. We want it right, guys. And thank God Ash wants it right. And he doesn't go by emotion, right? He's doing what needs to be done. And that is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anyway, I'm going to try to do a recap the best I can, try to do justice to it. Obviously, it's recorded, but I want to talk my way through it. It helps me too, by the way, because it makes me think about what really happened. And by the way, when you're there live, it's not the same as watching it live. It's not, because you're wrapped up and I'm watching and I'm doing stuff at the same time. But anyway, it was wonderful. I am so blessed to be involved. I mean that. Anyway, let me go over here where I have my notes. 406 people here today. Thank you so much. I mean that. And I'm going to go up some notes, but I'm going to add a little bit of Marty. Okay. He said starting tomorrow or this week, at least. This week means this week. A couple of cookies are coming your way. Only with ONPASSIVE you start with over 2 million customers. I got that scrolling across the bottom. Guys, every company in the world has they call it what they want, but I mean, they have what you would call a grand opening. And the hope is, when they got them big glass doors, that there's people just piled out there waiting to get in. They don't know. They don't know. They're hoping, but they don't know. And they bought all this advertising, they did all these posters, whatever. With ONPASSIVE, because of the strategic way Mr. Mupar and his team put it together, is there's going to be 2 million people slamming the door down, and we haven't started yet. That is powerful. That's powerful in every aspect you could imagine. Other companies looking at us, big companies. I'm not talking about Freddy's Donut Shop, okay? I'm talking about big companies are noticing that, and they'll notice it. I'm telling you, I work for a Fortune 500 company. I traveled all over the world, okay? A big steel company owned 50%, and a company in India, Japan owned the other 50%. So that it was 50-50. They were huge. Steel industry in Europe. They know what's going on. They watch the industry. We had meetings where, did you know that blank, which is the competitors, did this and this and this? Now, they're going to look at us, no doubt, as a competitor. It's a mistake. Because they can't compete with us. Like I've said, this is my opinion. There are stages, there are levels, whether like it or don't like it. That's first place, second place, third. It's just the way the industry is. I think first place is going to be wrapped up, and I think the only fight that they have left is for second. Is it going to happen in one day? No, but it's the momentum is happening, and trust me, a lot of these big, gigantic, mammoth companies, as time goes on, they think they're too big to fail or too big to fall back. And the point is, the way ONPASSIVE is, a company doesn't have to fall back when you have a company coming in with like a train, like a freight train, with a totally different aspect on everything they do. If I'm making cups, I can compete with a cup guy. But when you're making ONPASSIVE, which is maybe 50 to 100 different companies on one platform with state-of-the-art things, and the focus and the whole buildup of the company is totally against tradition. You can't compete. There is no competition. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I know I may not be the best at delivering the message, but that's what I feel inside. Competing, you got to know the rules. You got to know A through Z. ONPASSIVE doesn't use the alphabet. It doesn't go anything normal than anybody else. So let me move on before I hurt myself. Theodore Williams, thank you so much for the super sticker. I mean that. I want to try not to miss them. They've been getting thousands of people from the markup starting a year ago, okay, from all the different marketing, okay? It has nothing to do with traditional marketing. Let me tell you something. It's gonna take me a while. I hope it's okay, but stay with me. You can't have a company that is not traditional. It's totally crazy company, okay? Crazy movement. It's a culture, okay? It's a culture wrapped up in some kind of digital hardware, physical health, wellness, energy. I don't know, but it's a pile of something totally different than anything that's ever happened. It just is. So, what do you expect? Jewel Hellman, thank you for the super sticker. I mean that. What do you expect to happen? Well, how do you expect them, the market, to be that different? They're doing things that nobody's done. And you know how fearless that is? When you go out, Maggie Tata, thank you for the super sticker. When you go out and you decide to market something that nobody's ever done, and you're not marketing and you're stapling freaking posters on a telephone pole, you're spending millions. Do you know how courageous and being able to do that, to have the fortitude, okay? I almost said something bad. To have the nerve, just the backing to say, yeah, we're doing it, freaking, we're doing it. And because of that, we have ONPASSIVE. It's not just the digital stuff. It's not. It's so much bigger than that, because the whole concept and the actual DNA of ONPASSIVE is not like anything on the planet. So everything they do, in my mind, yes, I want to go back and compare it. But I have flushed out this crap out of my head, and I'm trying to stay with what I'm seeing and cipher through what I'm seeing, because I feel as a guide in ONPASSIVE, I'm a guide in ONPASSIVE. I will call myself that. I want people, I want people to blow this thing up. I want to meet people later and they're just glassy eyed of what happened because somebody gave them a platform to be who they are. ONPASSIVE isn't going to make you great. ONPASSIVE gives you the canvas to paint great. It gives you the voice to talk great. Well, that's what ONPASSIVE's giving everybody. And when you see it, and you really see it, you're going to be a complete wacko case like me. And it's a good thing. I mean, I'm stoked. 63 years old, and I've never been this blown up in my life. I've never been this wild about something. I'm not going to get very far talking so much. Hold on. ONPASSIVE, and this is what I said, and I should have ended it with that part of it. He wants to be disruptive, not bink, bink, bink. I outmarketed you. I outmarketed you. No, it's boom, boom over in the corner, and you're going, "What the freak was that?" That was ONPASSIVE. What the freak are they doing? Well, why would they do that? That's the questions you want to hear. And let me tell you something. I don't give a rat's behind it. People, you hear them saying, there's other companies looking out, and I'm telling you, I know you look at me and think maybe I don't listen. Believe it or not, I was in big meetings, okay, and you could see the faces when they didn't understand, because a lot of these big companies with shareholders, 65, 70, and 80, has nothing to do with it because I'm 63, but 65 to 80, money in their mind. How much can we make this month? What do we get in our return on our investment? The whole world's that way. ONPASSIVE isn't. What does that mean? That's disruptive in itself. Ash is a walking disruptive person. He surrounded himself with people that were in these other businesses that he opened the door and said, "Hey, you want to come in here and just be freaking crazy like me?" You damn right I do. So here they come. Probably could have worded that better, but you guys know me and you know what I mean. He said, want to be more entertaining, fun, massive way, in a massive way. Because if you could put a smile on a business person or a person to maybe generate some type of income, they'll be running towards you instead of you dragging them. I've been in business where I drag people. It's not fun. Talking them into buying something they really don't want, trying to sell something that they really don't care about. That sucks, man. That sucks big time. I've done it. I know. I was a master at that stuff. I hated it. Anyway, before I hurt myself, let me get moving. And I said, best part is being belly to belly. Mr. Mupara, as you, if you notice, and I fall victim to this. We get in the webinar, especially unplanned. Get in the webinar and he's talking and there's a smile and we're joking around. You got Chris there who's always going to do some crazy thing, and then me, I'm going to do open mic, slip of the tongue, whatever. But he was very relaxed, and it gets to the point, and this is when the best meetings happen, when we're in a conversation and we forget that For me, for me, we forget that there's a webinar going on. That is so cool. That's what happens. That's my opinion. And when that happens, and every once in a while I come to and go, oh, there's 5,000 people watching or 10,000. But it's okay because the feedback we get is you guys are in the same living room as we are. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Marketing is not per se advertising. Yeah, no doubt. Wait a minute. What do we have here? Naveen Benny. Oh, thank you so much, Super Sticker. What a sweetheart. Thank you. I mean that. She's got a cheerleader on there. Yeah, it's not the same. The advertising needs multiple ads to build the market relationship. If people sense you are selling or marketing something to them, they have a mental blocker. Listen, I'm not going to take credit for this, but yes, I am. In the last few weeks, I kept telling people, when you go up to somebody and they feel that you're selling something, the shield goes up. And don't say it doesn't, because it does for you too. And it's hard to get out of that. I'm learning every day. I can do it fairly well now. Let people talk, and when they're done, they will tell you everything they're doing. And then they will ask, do you ever look at other ways to make money? Traditional bullcrap. And you go, I used to, but not now. I found something I truly love. Yeah, but don't you have different? I have different avenues. I'm totally good. I've never been this happy. But thank you anyway, and I hope you're very successful. I don't sell squat because I know 90% of the time, or maybe higher, that woman or that man's going to say, because they're not that happy and they hate what they're doing, they hate the struggle of it, they're going to say, well, what is it you're doing? Oh, you want to know? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Keep pulling it back. I freaking yank it back every second. And by the way, if they're not into it and you yank it and they don't take it, you don't want them anyway. This is my personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. This is what I've seen because I love people. I love the way they react. I watch people, I see what they say, and I realize sometimes people say something they don't mean it to come across that way. Some people are negative, but they're not really. They're defensive. You got to read the two differences, and that's what you learn when you're 60 some years old. If you watch and you keep listening, and that's I was fortunate enough to learn some of that. If people sense you're selling something to them, they have a mental block, as no doubt, a physical friction. But if they see otherwise, that you are trying to lead them, guys, if you know me from the beginning, I told you I don't like the word LC. I don't like leadership, yeah, council. I don't like you're a leader, you're this, I'm a leader. I can't remember one time, and maybe I'm wrong. God's listening. But I don't remember one time I went up to someone and said, I'm on the leadership council. I can't imagine. I can't imagine even saying that. Because when I think it like that, I want to get a shower because it's dirty. For me, I don't think leadership council was dirty. It's just not me. It's not what makes the world go round. You're not the person to judge if you're a leader. The people that follow you want to call you that. That's great. Then you did something okay. I don't want to be a leader. I want to be a guide. I want to help people. I want to see people go to their full potential. And I don't give a rat's ass if you're better than me. I heard, believe it or not, of all people, and it was an accidental thing. Snoop Dogg, right? Everybody, oh, he's a pot-headed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but he's a businessman. You know what he said? He said, "What do you think? What do you consider success?" He goes, "Surround yourself with people that are better than you are, or you feel they are." That I believe that. I believe that. And I also know that I've talked to people that don't even know how good they really are. That I'm going to drive you crazy if you're that person. If I get to know you, because the name of the game is people. Nothing else is compared to the people. People, people. That's why I'm in love with this business. Mr. Mupar, love the man as much as anybody on this planet. No joke, because I know he's giving, and he doesn't think about himself to a fault. He neglects himself to a fault. Anyway, automatically as results to pay you back such sell me something. Nothing like being wanted or desired. This is your best way to market. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. You want to have people want to come to you. And it doesn't happen overnight. And maybe Theodore Williams, thank you for the super sticker. It's something you might have to work on. Some people it's a little easier. Some people it's not. It's life. It's what happens. It's no joke. 455 people, and I'm blown away. Thank you very much. Let me get the notes up here. I'm sorry, guys. ONPASSIVE does all the muscles, all the components, and everything. You just have to define the package. You have to define and package them for your own success. All the heavy lifting, all the money spent, all the stuff, the Burj Khalifa, the train station. Who the freak knows else what's going to happen? It's going to be crazy. That's all the power. That's the engine to your train, or to your jet, or to your rocket. That's the engine. You didn't have to build it. You just have to aim it how you want to go. And trust me, if you go with the intent of helping people, with the intent of trying to guide people, you won't be touched. And it feels good. It feels good. And ONPASSIVE is that launching pad for everybody in ONPASSIVE. The biggest launching pad ever to be made, ever to be built. And we're all part of it. We were there from the beginning. He talked about Jean Oliva. Listen, first time I met Jean, I remember seeing her, listening to her, and I just thought, she has no hidden agenda. She truly, when she got it, got it. Maybe she didn't know everything, but you could just tell and people loved listening to her, and she just always helped, never asking for nothing. One day in a webinar, I said that, well, this lady is unbelievable. I'll tell you what it was. She did a video on a chalkboard video. If I remember right. I looked at well, it's pretty cool. Ash saw it, boom, and then from then on, he looks at people. People say, "Oh, Marty, you know, he only know." No, he goes to a lot of webinars you don't know about. And while he's traveling, he's playing them in fast motion. Yeah, you might sound like Mickey Mouse, but he goes through them so he could go through more. Because he also is about the people, and about being honest, and about being fair, and about giving everybody the same chance. Guyana, RB, New York, USA, my man. Thank you for the super sticker, sir. But he talked about it. He goes, is a good example of how to develop your own value. Believe in what you are doing and be consistent, and you will be recognized. It's without a doubt. That's what attracted me to ask. Exactly. That's what downtown Cynthia Brown just said. Okay, I'll give you an example. This is just because I believe that when we got in ONPASSIVE, and I've said this a long time, myself, Mike, and Dan, I said, I want to meet this individual that's doing this. And back then, he wasn't doing this. Now, we thought it was bigger than it was then. I really think we do. I don't know why. I don't know why. Probably not knowing. We build it up. Come to find out now, and somewhere in there, it blew past us. But the point was, I said, we were talking, I said, you know, if we make a big enough light or we do something really positive and something good, he'll come to us. And he did. Just like he saw Gene Oliva, just like he sees the other people. You guys know who you are. He knows your name by heart. He knows your name by heart. Listen to others. Listening to others' opinion more often than not is distraction to your personal success. Because you ever notice a lot of people have an opinion, well, I think we should, and I think you should, and I think, but yet they don't even do what they believe because they truly don't believe it. It's just an opinion. It's a fart in the wind. Couldn't think of anything else to say. But it's nothing. It's just they want to say something about what you're doing. And it is a waste. Unless you're talking to somebody that knows who they are, they're happy with themselves, they know where they want to go. And that takes work. We're all doing it. All of us are doing that every day. It doesn't just happen. You build. I weight lift. I work out with my brain. I work out listening to people and trying to understand and whatever. You know, I hear people talking. I go, man, I can't believe they said that. I don't know what kind of day they had. Some people have horrendous days. In fact, there's billions of people, billions, that have it worse than me on my worst day, daily. The pastor's going to flip that crap around. And I get to be part of that? Are you kidding? Yeah. So anyway, listen, okay. Once you figure out what you are and what value you have using a company, a business, a coach, or a leader, process what they have to offer. Exactly right. Once you know this is what I want, this is who I am, this is my passion, then you use ONPASSIVE to the max. Most important, be yourself. We've all said that. I say it every day. Don't be me. For the love of God, we don't want another Chris, right? So be you. You are good enough. Yeah, stay away from coaches and leaders that say fake it until you make it. You know how many times I heard that? Yeah, that's honest. So lie until it's not a lie. But most of the time it never goes away. You're just lying. It's better to be yourself, not someone else. Absolutely. Doing small things in a consistent manner will yield big results. Like water dripping over time made the Grand Canyon. Okay. I mean, water cut out the earth. Okay. It cut out the earth. Anyway, I think an ad just came up. That's crazy. How long have I been? Wow. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. Doing small things. Everybody does things. Oh my, it's small. It's not small. Keep doing it. Oh yeah, but look what you have, and look how big that is, and look how big your YouTube. My YouTube had 3 people one day. My YouTube had 1 person one day. I just kept doing it, and I was doing YouTube for after the fact, after we get going, because I want to build it up to use it to get people non-passive. Exactly. I had a plan. Time will crack the mountain into rocks the size of cars. It's it's it gets better when backed up with a tribe like ONPASSIVE. Yes, we are a tribe. Consistent action gives significant results. Rare to start a company with 2 million people, like you said before. This week we will have my links going live, active to share with alongside invitation, side click, share. We will transform the world. We will transform, transform the whole community to mail. They got some kind of video and stuff coming. I can't wait. It might even be there now. Soon, I am confident we will have earth-shattering numbers. I believe it. You want me to give you what I think? And you promise to say it's what I think? Okay, I'm going to say it. You ready? And you're going to think I'm crazy. I think there'll be a point. How long? I don't know. How long it'll last? I don't know. But I think 3 million people a day could sign up. Oh, what did that fat guy just say? Okay, that's my opinion. I had a quick conversation with Mr. Nizal, and he said, "Hello, India. We have a bomb to drop in your area." So that's good news. Something big's going to happen in India. That's fantastic. Supercar Modulus is going large. The first step of teaser, remember, Best Moments events, it went from sponsorship to partnership. Same thing. Listen, I'm telling you right now, there's people in the world that their hobby is those supercars, going to the shows, following the parade, going to different parts of the world. Just amazed over these cars that were put together with 600, 700, 800, 1,000 horsepower. It's pretty cool stuff. It's just cool stuff. And listen, you know that people that own these cars are influential to a lot of people in most cases. Absolutely. And then how they start off in Dubai. Now it's a partnership with the government covering UAE with all AI ambitions. What else can we ask for? I'm so glad we went there. I'm so glad we were blessed to be there. I thought maybe 5, 6 years. I hear people talking about why didn't we go to New York City? There's no comparison. What targeted traffic is in New York City? Like Dubai. I'm sure there is, but like Dubai, it's not even on the same level. We are working behind the scenes with Best Moment to revolutionize the entertainment and travel industry. Oh my God. See, now we're hearing words travel, industry. Robin's probably flipping upside down right now. Now expanding to Egypt with Best Moment, alongside Saudi Arabia and other Gulf countries into an international platform. Of course he is. Of course they're going to do that, right? I mean, who in their right mind? No company can do that. Not at the breakneck speed that ONPASSIVE's doing it. You know, I keep saying, you know, people say, well, look at Apple, a $2 trillion company, 2 trillion. You know how long it took them to get to a billion? Go look it up. They didn't start off as a unicorn. I can tell you that. I can guarantee that. So you look where we start, and you look at where we're going. Uh, thank you. Okay, revenue now is expanding in Egypt. Okay. Sorry I'm taking so long, guys. I really want to go through this because it's good for me too. Uh, they did a fancy car show, they said, and then now there's a partnership with Supercars. Modulus. Super partnership. I can share and confirm that Supercars became a partner of the family. Stacking the freaking cool. Double stacking. Stacking cool with a fork truck. We're going to kick off the season with a very lavish parade for our client Royal Atlantis in Dubai. What the freak? Beyonce did her opening concert there. Now you will be seeing ONPASSIVE Supercar logo on the branding, just like every singer in Best Moment. Best Moments. ONPASSIVE is seen, so too with supercar events and massive traction. All happen at the same time, collectively. Tens of millions of influence of fans and followers. Several parades in different continents, regions. An honor we are one family now. Come on. Several events dedicated to ONPASSIVE will be happening. The branding will be everywhere. Last year, ONPASSIVE launched the largest advertising campaign with Emar Entertainment and still going on, not even halfway. We are working on something 100 times bigger. 1, 2, 3. Don't even guess. You'll hurt yourself guessing. 1 million additions to SCM in our new partnership with them. And now ONPASSIVE has been chosen by the Dubai police for major shows. And we are the official representative for those types of events. I hope we are going to revolutionize the industry. I hope you know what this means. It is hard to believe. Yes, you freaking right. It's hard to believe. They did a recap. By the way, thank you to everybody that does these. I don't know how you do it. My crazy, wacky brain, I could never keep notes. Daryl Cook, your champion, Peter Sir, whoever else was involved. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No joke. Amazing. Recap real quick. My links, O mail invitation this week. Leave with O Connect paid products shortly. Mobile app, desktop and web application and web responsive. More AI components. Appeal and features. The new market level O Connect is coming where it will be sold. Boom, that's good news, everybody. O Tracker is being integrated into OES as a paid product as well in June. I hope you buy them and use them. Yes, I'm going to buy them, and you're darn right I'm going to use them. You have the ability to be the first reseller and affiliate if you choose to share and be compensated. Odesk as a paid product in June as well. Remember, KYC system name is coming. eKYC free to you now, being fine-tuned. Also will be a product. Oh my God. They're going to make KYC a product, guys, ladies. And then it can be resold. Any visibility to the public will have the trusted ribbon or pin that you are trusted and verified and not have fear to purchase from you. That's pretty cool, right? You get a little emblem or something. This guy is verified to a KYC. Big deal. This will be offered to customers for free as well. This is a paid product with other companies, but for ONPASSIVE will be offered free. Yeah, keep giving us stuff. Keep giving us stuff. That's why when people want to complain, oh, it's like, are you kidding? You will be able to offer this service to companies. Wow. There is a chance that other organizations will want this service. If you sell it to them, it could be a life-changing revenue to your family and schools and banks, etc. Potentially in June as well. What? It is here. Now it is on now it is on you, the founders, to get engaged. Yeah, get engaged, get engaged, get engaged. Price. We have said to prepare for 200, 250, 300 for paid products. Founding members will not pay that price. It will be lower, but you need to be ready. Are you kidding me? Watch what is happening in India. Nothing short of insanity and craziness in a good way. It will be a very hot month. We will have disruptive marketing events with Dubai Police, SCM, which is Supercar Mazda or whatever. This will add the expansion to the best moments outside of UAE. Credit back yourself, $97. There's more to it. Wait a minute. There's more to it. No catch all. Goodness stacking, cool for founding members. That's not all we're getting, is what he's saying. It will be announced shortly. In fact, we have to make sure it's legal. It will thrill you if you are a founder, of course. It's got a check, guys. That's why when people ask me all this stuff, the easiest answer is ask me if I was the CEO. I'm done. Well, how's it pay? Ask me if I was the CEO. It's going to pay as much as you legally can. What else do you want to hear? Who cares? We are able to transfer deposit to your bank if you wish to profit from ONPASSIVE globally. That's a good thing. Later in the year, prepaid cards. That blows me away. That's bigger than big. Okay, you guys know that. Pedro, thank you for the super sticker, sir. I mean that. Apple Pay, cordless, touch free. Oh, come on. Bonus information just for Chris as an extra love sprinkle. Those ONPASSIVE cards will revolutionize everything. Yeah, I could imagine. People will have a way to do business. For selling products, there will be a compensation, but for merchants are entitled who choose to accept payment by our solution. There will be a royalty program, which means I don't know exactly how it's going to work, so don't hold me to it. Don't ask Chris. As they use the card, you know how you use a card that gives you points back? This is going to happen here. In fact, you could get it from Team Volume. What? Compensation. Red made the deal with the business. And if Red makes a deal with anybody in the world, they buy O staff with 200 employees, get their salary paid on the card. They shop and spend on the card. Red takes a percentage. What? Guys, you get it? You get it? I get it. You get it? Yeah. Another little tidbit. Mercedes will also have a parade by ONPASSIVE in Sweden. Of course they will. Why not? Unbelievable. We are marketing for others as well. They like what we are doing, I bet. Nobody does it better. Anyway, I finished the notes. Can you believe it? I'm sorry, but it took me, frick, how long did it take me? 43 minutes. That's really not that bad. I've been longer. Thank you for your patience, but I had to get it out. It's good for me too, by the way. Let me do a couple shout outs. Oh, that stopped and I didn't even know it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it going again. It stopped on YouTube for me. Okay, I'm back. Bones ringy dingings. Let me see what we got. Okay, let me do a couple shout outs. I'm gonna do it quickly. Pretty Hendry, thank you for being here. Cheryl Bass, thank you. Mahal Sarah, thank you. Charity, I love that name. Manacles in the house, thank you. Burgess Jurgensen, thank you for being here. Gifty, I'll light up the room for free, is in the house. Kamal Das, thank you. Robert Tantulo is in the house. Dorinda Sapiasa, thank you. Sanjana Carver, thank you for being here. Helen Benavetti, I think. Thank you. Denise Sisoda, thank you for being here. Casey Sevenbergen's in the house. MD Soho Reina, welcome. We have Veronica Amprim, thank you so much for being here. Emil Petier, James Yates, thank you, is always here. All of you, thank you. Thank you for your support. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. Don Parker, if ONPASSIVE were a restaurant, we would be getting dessert first. You're right. Doma Lepka. Hello, my wonderful ONPASSIVE family. Congratulations to all of you. We are moving to the beautiful new world to spread love, give light to someone else's life. Yep, exactly. Marcelin Butler, thank you for being here. Kevin Liu is in the house. Thank you. Karina Lance. Hello, Karina. Thank you for being here. The one and only Gene Leba. You're a superstar again, Gene. Ass loves you. Smile with Dr. Benny. Hello, Dr. Benny. William affiliates to because she named everybody to this amazing. Thank you. She always has nice things to say. Geneva Agui, thank you for being here. I mean that. The Beeb is here. Yeah, he is. Bimal Das, thank you. Emil Pityer, Alex Sijib. Whoa, wow. Alex Sojib, thank you for being here. Where are we at? David Sloan. Hello, David. Thanks for being here. It's going to be a hot June. It's going to be hot here today, too. I heard it's supposed to be 90. George Yukakama. Hold on. No. It's okay. Anyway, let me see what we got. We have Dominic Rosario. Latoya Belgrave, thank you for being here. Eric Kessler's always here. Thank you for the compliment, Eric. I just hope I'm here to inspire and guide, like I said. Vasco Carney. Carney. Thank you for being here. Frank Rowe, my brother from another mother, another one. Chris DeGrassa. What's happening, Chris? Glad you can make it. Dave Otto has been here from always. Thanks, Dave. Patricia Parent, she is ONPASSIVE. Everybody knows that. If you don't, you're not paying attention. Bitmoto's in the house. Uh-oh, it just jumped. Dang it. I don't know what makes it do that. And I'm going to try to get somewhere where Roy Davies, what's up from Florida? Nalba Emmanuel. There's Lynn Nakamoto from the Rob Lynn Variety Hour. We have Lisa Tesoros. Thank you for being here. James Hawkins. Hello, James. So glad you could make it. I don't remember seeing you before, but welcome. Judy Miller, what's up? Cynthia, downtown Brown's got a top hat. We are at the tippity top, as was talked about on Power 99. Ash was talked about on Power 99? Really? I didn't read that right the first time. Zorn, what's happening, Zorn? Alex Sajib. I said hello to Frank. Tom Parker, my brother, what's up? Allison Bridson, welcome. Glad you can make it. Throat's getting dry. All right, I'm all the way at the bottom. I want to thank everybody so much for being here. I hope I inspired. I hope I got you thinking about stuff a little different. If I helped, that's all that matters to me. Boom if you loved it. Thumbs down if you didn't. It's okay. I can take it. Ready? Go. Hearts, that's got to be a good one. I better go while the news is good. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, wait, you threw in a unicorn. That's not fair. You did, Marty. Boom, boom, boom. Thanks, Casey. Thanks, everybody. I mean that. Babyface Grandma, there you are. I didn't see you. Thank you. You're always here. I appreciate it. Marcianne Hamaboom, Dancing Queen. Hello. I'll see you all. Okay, let me